So before we decided to factorize, now we're going to show you exactly why people don't like doing this. And I remember why I didn't like doing it either. So we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. So let me get rid of this and get into what we really should be doing. So we're going to change this to this. But then you have to give it a little bit more space. So what happens after this? Now this is the part that causes all the problem. Okay? See, you have to half this and then square the half of it. But then you realize that it has a coefficient out here. So you have to multiply this 15 by what's going on over here. So how can we replicate that for what should be beside the 8? Well, if you have a plus 14 over 30 all squared, you need to have a negative 14 over 30 all squared. Yeah, well, that's not it. No, there's something else. So we have this and we have this. So if we have this, we need to have this. Yeah. So if you're ever running into this problem, right, take this, half it, then square it. Right? The half of 14 over 15 is 14 over 30. Then of course you put the 2 up there as the exponent. But this is a plus, so you have to have the minus equivalent. Right? But since it's being multiplied by 15, you need to multiply that by 15. Alright, so we had to actually expand that, right? And in this way we can cancel this. So divide this by 15, divide this by 15, right? Okay, so right, now we have minus 196 over 60. Alright, so and then we can simplify this, right? This is going to be x minus 14 over 15 all squared. So we're going to simplify that. Alright, let me know if I'm missing anything. Let me know. I think this is about right. I think so. Right? Now, you can actually expand this if you want to prove that it actually gives you this, right? Because if you multiply x minus 14 over 15 by x minus 14 over 15, you're going to end up with minus 28 over 30x. And if you reduce that, you'll get minus 14 over 15x, right? So just to let you know about that. But you know what? Maybe I'll do that in another video. Make it related to this and then yeah, I'll actually show, and I'll go do it now. But trust me, it actually works. So this is simplified to this, and of course, now that we've done that over here, we need to change this to a fraction. So let's multiply 60 over 60 by this to get 480 over 60. So we're still completing the square, right? So yeah. So what did I say we were doing? Right, the 8 becomes 480 over 60, right? Now, here's what's beautiful. 480 plus 196 is going to give us 676. Now, the reason why this is nice is because you'll start to realize real quick that the numerator and the denominator of that fraction needs to be something that you can square root, or rather it's a perfect square, so you can square root it, right? So 676, I don't remember off the top of my head what that is, but I do know that if you square 25 you get 625. So I'm sure that shortly after that you should get 676. So that might be the square of 26. I'm sure that's a good educated guess. No, here's what's fun though. When you put this on the opposite side, meaning you're going to add 676 over 60 to this as well as to this, right? So obviously, when you add it to this, it will cancel. You add it over here, 0 plus 676 over 60. becomes 676 over 60. Right? Yeah, this video is a lot longer than I wanted it to be. So to summarize, that is what I meant. Right? So the question now becomes, what do we do with that now? Well, I want to get rid of this 15. This is the same as 15 over 1, right? And if I want to get rid of 15 over 1, I have to multiply it by 1 over 15, right? But if I do that here, I must also do it over there, yeah? So just to put some context to all of this, right? So let's see what this is going to look like. So first it looks like this. So 15 over 1 times 1 over 15. 1 times this will leave you with just this. And then over on that side, well, there we have it, right? And now we're in a better place. Now we can square root the left and square root the right. Yeah, so if you square root 676, you'll get 26. You square root 900, it's looking like 30. That's looking like 30. So let's square root. Let's square root. Let's square root both sides. Alright, so what do we do from here? What are we doing from here? Alright, so that's what it should be looking like. Now, let's continue from here. I'm hoping I didn't make a mistake along the way. So, plus 14 over 30 on this side, plus 14 over 30 on that side. Once you do that, it will cancel over here. So do that to the left and the right. And then we're going to have minus 26 over 30 plus 14 over 30 and plus 26 over 30 plus 14 over 30. And now for the grand finale. Now for the grand finale. And now we have this. So if we recall, minus 12 over 30, if you reduce that, you'll get minus 2 over 5. And 40 over 30, you'll get 4 over 3. So it's actually a match. Right, minus 2 over 5 and 4 over 3. Just like we got before. And this is the last of it.